Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be talking about Atomic Samurai. So, Atomic Samurai is the next character in the list that I'm going to be making tutorials for and how to actually play. So let's get right into it to his skill list. First of all, let's go over his let's see here, his exclusive quality. He has a composure breaker. As you can see here, composed mind, you will gain attack that is equal to 45% of your composure reduction. So, for core mechanism, Atomic Samurai has two forms which can be switched using his attack 1, which is his Q. He has one mode that's called Bato form and the other one that's called Iaido. Iaido is a form that mainly utilizes dodging and counterattacking to deliver weakness points, whereas Bato, every 5 strikes you get 1 weakness point, and he also has a move that inflicts a lot of weakness points that we use more effectively on offense rather than waiting for them to dodge. You just straight up attack the enemy, right? So, for his normal attack, he deals 5 strikes. That is equal to 580% of the attack, and you will get 1 stat of weakness mark. So he does have a shorter combo with 5 strikes instead of 6, but it's pretty strong either way. Select and hold, click, and that will basically pierce the weakness stacks. As you can see here, the weakness stacks, and he does a lot of damage because there is a dot in the middle, which identifies that the weakness stacks are completely full. So, with his ability here, I'm going to go for ability 2 first. Basically, you will deal a lot of strikes, equaling up to around 590% damage of your attack, and each attack will inflict 1 status of weakness mark. So basically, you will get max weakness stacks if you'll basically get max weakness stacks every attack you hit, right? If you completely basically effectively hit all of these attacks, you will get max weakness stats. Iaido now is his second move or his first move, and it basically switches. So as you can see here, all it does is switch. Basically, it can trigger accurate dodge as well, as you can see. So after he attacks, before he attacks, you can trigger accurate dodge by clicking this move right here. You'll get 1 stack as well. And for Iaido, basically, he has the same kind of switching move, except his normal attack is much different. His normal attack actually changes up here, and it does 5 strikes, and it deals 1000% of attack, practically, right? Thing is, that what's cool about this guy is his modes are permanent. So basically, there's no time limit, nothing. It's just switching between modes, right? Which is very, very strong. Now his power strike is more like a parry. It deals a okay amount of damage if you're using it. You have to double tap E because your first tap will get you ready for the attack and your second tap will attack. Now, his first attack can be used as a parry. If you do the first tap on E, right before he hits, you click attack and it will parry the attack and it will deal a way more damage, basically triple the damage than it would have. Now for his dodge, which is Iaido, basically his dodge will be very, very short, but what it can do is accurate dodge, which will get you more weakness marks, and that's basically how Atomic Samurai gets his weakness marks. He accurate dodges and then counterattacks to accumulate them. Now after it's full, he will do it again, and then he will end up destroying the boss, okay? And he will basically end up doing his little weakness mark stacks thingy, right? So let's get on to potential. First potential you have when Iaido successfully applies accurate dodge against an attack then hits the enemy, your weakness mark will increase to 5 stacks. So basically it's pretty decent for switching your modes, and then it'll basically increase the weakness mark so you can deal a lot of damage, and it gives you 1 weakness mark if normal attack in both forms. So it's pretty strong. Same for 2, you get more raid break because he is a composure breaker. That's level limit plus 3, very strong. Extends duration of weakness mark to 60 seconds. So instead of this thing disappearing if you get hit, it'll stay active, which is very solid. A crit triggered by an attack generates 40% composure damage bonus. It's pretty decent. And then as you go down to 5, it basically stacks up for every move. And then 6, it's alright, right? You get invulnerability. So his potential is not that good up to like P2. I think P2 is basically where he's going to kind of cap off at, and he's going to kind of plateau around when you get to the other ones. So his other potentials aren't really necessary. That's what I'm trying to say. Now his pursuit skill is pretty solid, and his ultimate's pretty solid. They're pretty average. They're not finicky. They're not, anything else. They're just kind of, they're there. They work, right? So there is that. They just kind of work, if that makes any sense, right? So let's get right into it. Let's go for his 5-hit M1. There's his 5-hit M1 with 15k damage. Pretty solid. Now we're going to his E. We get around, 30k damage, which is pretty solid as well. This is just using for comparison because everybody's Atomic Samurai build will be different. There is a slight combo with a decent damage per second as well. And here's his damage switch. His basic attack does 20k damage, whereas his melee attack only does 16k. Now we're going on to his other move right here. It's Quick Draw. That is 23k damage. Pretty decent as well as he has his switch out. So quickly, let's go over this move right here, his run around. This is a very finicky move with some characters like Vaccine Man. DPS is around pretty high, but you don't want to spam it because it takes time to charge and it won't get you consistent DPS, right? Like, you can do this, and I think it's pretty funny too, but it'll only get you 14k DPS, whereas the other one will get you more. So, let's quickly just wait until this charges, but let's check the DPS for the other move. As you can see, his dodge is very bad, and what I mean by this is, like, it doesn't really work as a movement, right? This is only for accurate dodge and accurate dodge only. There you can see 18k damage. Now we're going on to normal attacks. Let's switch modes real quick. I mistimed it. Okay, let's go. We're gonna use this. And come here, attack me. Okay, he's not gonna attack. Okay, so let's go back here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna go here. Let's see if he attacks. Attack me. Okay, he's not gonna attack. I have no clue why. Okay, let's see if he attacks me now. Attack. I mistimed it again. Okay, so let's see if I can, like, wait. Oh, I think, you know what? It's right before he attacks. It's really difficult to do this, but you have to trigger right before he attacks. Like, let's see. I mistimed it again. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. That was my literally best shot. That's all I got. Okay, anyways. So you're supposed to parry. I did something right there with my Bato. Basically, you can switch and you can actually parry him like that. And you can deal pretty good amount of damage here. But basically, how you want to use this character is you want to keep switching between your abilities when they're ready. So the cooldowns is like 30 seconds for the E ability, but the other cooldown for the slash is only like 17. So it will almost be ready when I'm done with it, right? So as you can see here, I'm getting it ready. And let's see if I can do this. I can't do it. Okay. Well, I tried. Okay, I tried. But yeah, there it is. Again, I'm not the best at Atomic Samurai, but I'll try to play him anyways. That's what I was trying to do. So let's get right into his arms. Basically, his arms is a pretty solid arms, I'd say. I don't have it currently, but it basically is a composure break arms. These are very important because they can really just stop the boss in their tracks. And they work much better with bosses that have a type advantage. So his type advantage would be technique. He has a dispel. His SR card is not needed. It's alright. It doesn't do the best, but it is pretty decent, I guess. Of course you get crit rate though, which is pretty good. And then his R it's basically just attack. It's pretty basic and it's pretty low here. But it does deal pretty decent damage when you're buffing. So it's alright. He has some pretty good cards here, but definitely his SSR shines brightest. And then his SR is pretty decent for utility, but not needed. Let's get into memories now. These ones are a little different. Basically, I don't have a good composure crusher chip for this guy, so I use blues. Let's get on to his memory 1. Raid break, penetrating eye. Basically, the substats you want to run is technique as his main substat, and then composure reduction as his other one. So I'd say basically technique is the most needed out of all of them, and then composure reduction can run second. But composure reduction as a substat is very solid. Just know that. Here I have this one as well. It's a level 15 though, which with composure reduction, composure crusher, sorry. But I put 2 of them here, and I run a purple mind reader here to fill out this gap here, so it can deal a good crit damage. So here's my complete build. It's pretty decent, I'd say. I'm pretty proud of it, and I think it's pretty decent. Fearless Wish, This is just here as a surplus, as you can see here. But I just have it on me, just because. Now his stats do look pretty decent. 7.2k attack, not bad, with a crit rate build, and of course, decent low HP in his HP pool here, but he does have some pretty decent defense to make up for it. Atomic Samurai does die pretty easily in battles, just do note that. And of course he has an average interruptibility here, with his composure reduction being pretty decent. Could be better, but 4.8k is decent for me. Definitely the order you want to prioritize is Composure Crusher, then you want to go Raid Break, and then you want to go Crit Rate, which is Penetrating Eye and Mind Reader. So let's go test him out real quick, and show you guys what he can actually bring to the table. Let's try something that he doesn't have an advantage against. So let's go for Pluton. We're going to be running Atomic Samurai. We're going to be running Tatsumaki. We're going to be running Metal Knight. And we're going to be running... I want a heal card. I already have him. So let's go on my mask. So these are the characters we're going to compare him to. Of course, I'm playing as a main character here. But, you know, it is alright, and I can't really run morale characters because they have an advantage. So let's get right into it. First combo, we're gonna go for this, and then we're gonna stab that. I didn't actually use Silver Fang. Wait, am I dead? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the switch. I think I should have brought Silver Fang because I'm pretty sure my mask is gonna die. He's not actually targeting me, which is pretty decent. There we go, we got another parry off. We're gonna attack him now and just keep swinging at him. Easy dodge, and then we're gonna go for this. Actually, I think I should have just went for M1s there until I was ready. Okay, we're gonna switch quickly so that we can accurate dodge this and then accurate dodge the meteors. Or not, okay. Let's try to accurate dodge this and the tornadoes. Okay, we're not gonna be able to, so let's quickly switch in. And then attack. Okay. So we are kind of taking a little bit of damage here, but again, it's nothing too big because I do have other characters, and I think, you know, Silver Fang could really carry the team here. Here, we're gonna go for the weakness stacks, attack him there. We're gonna go quickly use our V move. I don't know if we're gonna switch abilities yet or moves yet because he can't attack me yet. I'm gonna go for the accurate dodge this time after I get the weakness stack. Let's try. Come here. Oh, I missed. Okay, let's run after him. We're gonna run after this guy and attack him. There we go, we used the parry, let's do it. We did it, oh, let's go. That feels great. Okay, we're gonna run away. We're actually gonna charge at him with our ult. Nice. And Metal Knight is dead. Metal Knight is down and out. I don't know why he's dead. He's gonna jump in the middle again. Weakness stacks again. Let's see if I can hit him. We got the weakness stacks. We're gonna run away. We're gonna run away again. Okay, we're gonna switch to this. We can dodge it. Nice. And then we can dodge this one really easily. Not the best showing, and I think our characters are literally dead. That's why we bring Silver Fang. We definitely need a healer for this kind of job, because I'm pretty sure Tatsumaki is not going to cover everything for us. So there we go, we got a good hits off, and I think we're going to wrap up the battle just like that. Yeah, we did. And we're on the brink of death. I literally died. Commission completed, okay. So, almost all of our teammates ended up dying. I'm literally spectating my NPC right now. But yeah, as you can see here, this is the damage. It's alright. I don't think it's the best comparison, so that's why we're going to do another battle. And that battle's going to be with, let's see here. We're going to try to spend the least amount of energy possible. But we're going to try with Subterranean King Dreamworld. Okay, we're going to try against this guy. And we're going to do the same thing, right? So, we're going to use the same characters here because they won't die this time. And we will use, let's see, Genos. So, it's going to be basically overpowering technique against this guy, which isn't the best combo. We're going to start off with this real quick. And then we're going to attack, weakness stacks. Now we're going to switch modes. Nice, okay, we dodged it. now we're gonna go for this. And we went for the extreme parry. Nice. We're gonna switch modes. So we're gonna actually do the weakness stack because we have to dodge to use it on the other mode. So we're gonna quickly switch. Pretty smart move, I'd say. And we're just gonna keep M1ing here as well. Now we're gonna switch modes again, just because he's gonna attack. And he didn't. I actually didn't get the accurate dodge. That's weird. Oh, he pushed me back. Okay, I'm gonna switch modes because I can't really run that fast. And we're gonna accumulate all the stacks and then quickly pierce him. Nice. Okay, I didn't really dodge that well. But yeah, I'd say Atomic Samurai is a very skilled character to play because of his dodging mechanics and also just like his consistency. Oh, he spawned minions. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna ult him. And then, you know, we're gonna deal a good amount of damage. I did ult though, so that does take up a lot of health bar. Just do note that's around like 300k, so it's subtract that off my character. We did end up top fragging by quite a bit, right? So that just proves how good he is. He's pretty strong on even beating characters that are good on AI, like Metal Knight, and my mask was also very solid here. But yeah, he did a very solid job, and I think he played pretty well. So there you have it. Atomic Samurai at his finest. That was my guide on Atomic Samurai. Sorry if I played a little poorly on him. He's just kind of, I don't main him, right? So haven't fully mastered him, but I do know how he works, so that's why I did push out this guide. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody, and have a great day.